Today I'm taking a look at the Han Solo Star Wars Unleashed figure. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and today I'm taking a look at a figure I picked up back in June when I went to the Edmonton Collector Con here in Edmonton, of course. I picked up a couple Star Wars Unleashed figures. You can check out my haul video on that. I'll try and remember to leave it linked down below. But I picked up two Star Wars Unleashed figures, and today we're taking a look at the first of them, which is the Han Solo Star Wars Unleashed figure. Really excited to add this one to the collection. I love how this one looks. By the images on the back of the packaging, which I will show you the packaging first. The images of this thing on display look great. He's running up the ramp, firing behind him, just like in A New Hope when they're in loading bay 94 there. It just looks fantastic. So really excited to get this thing opened up. But as I mentioned, let's take a quick look at the packaging before we do that. So taking a look at the packaging, so there is the front of the packaging. This is the new updated packaging. The old original packaging had like the blue card back. This card back actually has some really nice artwork of the figure there. So there's Han Solo, as I said, running up the ramp. You got the Rebellion symbol there, and then on the bubble itself, you got the name Han Solo running up the left-hand side there. Star Wars Unleashed at the bottom. On either side, you got like an actual photograph of the figure. So there's Han Solo there, as well as on this side there, looking pretty smug. And then on the back, you got a couple little write-ups there. You got one at the top, and that says, "These powerful and meticulously designed, artist-inspired sculptures capture some of the most compelling Star Wars characters in their rawest and most electrifying moments. Their innermost emotions and essences are frozen in time with stunning artistry and detail. Collect them all for a stunning display of one of the greatest sagas of all time." And then just below the Star Wars Unleashed logo, there's another little write-up about Han Solo, and then that one says, "Han Solo was never one to fight for any other cause than his own, until he finds himself caught up in the risky rebellion against the Galactic Empire. This is a disconcerting predicament for the smuggler, mercenary pirate, and captain of the Millennium Falcon. He reluctantly joins the Rebel Alliance, but after he has committed himself to their cause, he brings the struggling rebels the many qualities and skills that have successfully brought him through many dangerous and daring adventures. Courageous to the point of recklessness, overly confident and arrogant, Han Solo can infuriate at the same time as he inspires those around him to do the impossible. He is a born fighter with the natural ability to lead. Surrounded by the enemy, backed into a corner, he takes aim with his blaster pistol and refuses to give an inch of ground. His posture speaks of uncompromising defense. His eyes squarely face the impossibility of coming out of this alive, yet they blaze with the belief that he will prevail. Brash, bold, and brave, Han Solo embodies the spirit of the individual who will accept nothing less than the total victory of his cause." And then the rest of the card, there's some images of Han Solo, the Han Solo figure running up the ramp there, with some artwork behind. And then there's a couple other figures in the set. So you got the Yoda and the Boba Fett. I have been after the Boba Fett for a while. I'm just hoping to find him at a good price, and then I'll pick him up. But that's it for the Han Solo, the packaging for this guy. Let's get Han Solo out of the package and we'll take a closer look at him. So there are some twist ties, so I will get those undone and pop them out. Alright, so there is Han Solo out of the packaging. Just have to assemble him. So he does have a peg on the bottom of one foot to get him in that running up the ramp pose, but we'll take a close look at him after I get him assembled. So let's get him put onto the ramp. So there's a ramp, and then Han Solo has the pin on one side, and he's got a little hole on the other side that's sit on there. So that kind of just goes in there like that. And then you line up the other hole there. Alright, so there is the Han Solo Star Wars Unleashed figure placed on the base. And as I mentioned, I love the look of this guy with him running up the ramp there, firing at the enemies. as he's running up the ramp for the Millennium Falcon there. And this guy is just incredibly detailed. These things are just incredibly detailed. Like, look at the detail in his face there. The look on his face, you can see the eyes there. They painted the eyes there. The hair sculpting is great. He just looks fantastic. The sculpting on this guy, like the little details and paint, like the sculpting of the pants, the paint on the pants, and all the little bits on his belt there, like the silver bits on his belt. Such a great display piece. And then even the base, like they did some weathering on the side of the Falcon ramp there, on both sides there. It just looks incredible. I love the way these things display. They are definitely, if you're looking to get into statues and stuff like that, but don't really have the budget to spend like hundreds of dollars, these things are a really, really nice alternative to that, and they display so well. Like look at how this guy displays with the running up the ramp there. Just, it looks so fantastic. It just looks great. I cannot wait to get this in my display case. But like I said, very, very detailed, extremely detailed. Even like down to like the holster, like the strap of the holster is kind of just flowing in the wind there, kind of as he's running up the ramp, right? You know, little bits on his belt there, little details, like even the sculpting, like for the wrinkles in his shirt there that are where it's tucked in. Even some of the weathering, like it's not just like a white shirt. It's kind of like off-white in bits, and it looks like he's gotten some dirt on it and stuff. So just fantastic details on these figures, and this is probably one of my favorite ones for sure. Just, it's such an iconic scene, Han running up the ramp of the Falcon when he's in Docking Bay 94 there. It just looks fantastic. I'm really glad I picked this one up. I'm really excited to get this in the display case and put it in with the rest of my Star Wars Unleashed figures. But what do you think of the Han Solo Star Wars Unleashed figure, and do you collect any of them? And if so, which ones do you have? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.